Okay, we got Coach here, Slocum here to talk about Bethune-Cookman.
Coach, if you could just talk about them, they're a team obviously that has struggled a little bit in the early parts of the season, but what challenges have they presented?
Well, I mean, yeah, I think it's you have to look at the fact they played so many away games. We're not going to look to be anything special to them. I mean, they've played so many money games, and that's a part of their demand from that school. So they really played Akron, other than the last 7 minutes of the first half. At the third media timeout, it was tied, and the whole second they outscored them in the second half. So this is a team they're capable. They drive it. They do things that we have a tough time guarding. They're really good off the bounce and those kind of things. So we have a lot of respect for their plight because of the fact of how many road games that they have to play. So we'll have our hands full. This is a team that their record does not reflect their abilities.
What is their strength? Is it the transition? What is it?
They give multiple defensive looks. They're going to press you for 40 minutes in some form of a press, whether it's a man-to-man or a zone. They go back and give you multiple defensive looks at the defensive end with some zones and some zone traps and man-to-man. You're going to see the gambit, and our basketball IQ needs to be pretty good because you're going to be looking at multiple defenses.
I know you're not big on moral victories or anything like that, but against Pitt, I mean, you battled with those guys. What were you most happy with what you saw in the game?
Chad, we didn't back down. I thought that our guys gave an effort where we worked hard and did some things that way. Was disappointed that we didn't shoot the ball a little bit better. Was very disappointed that we didn't guard the ball better. But we had it to 12 or 14 three times in the second half. One time at the 8-minute mark, we were down by 13 with the ball and had two wide open looks. But they're a very good basketball team, and a bunch of ifs like that don't get you anything.
And I know you're not big on publicity and those kinds of things, but the reputation now for the program when the guys were talking about it is not like, hey, this is just a Pitt win. They were all over Youngstown State, and the reputation all positive, and hey, they had as good a chance as anybody to win that game. Is that a sign of real growth and development?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited where we're going. We're in a stretch right now. I'm not very happy with how we've been playing. But it's a long year, and you're going to have some ups and downs. And this game coming up against Bethune's a big game for us. Obviously, when 5 out of your next 7 are on the road. Obviously, in that 5, you're going to an ACC, a Big East, and then maybe the 2 best teams are off to a tremendous start in our league are Milwaukee and Green Bay. So, it never ends. You're going to keep on getting challenged, and we need to get ready and meet the challenge on Tuesday night.
Coach, just what do you make of Kendrick Perry's performance so far? And just everything that he's doing and getting some national recognition now. Just what do you make of his performance? And then the way that he's leading this team.
Kendrick's a great basketball player, and he's a better person. So, nothing that he's has done has been a surprise. He's a good basketball player, and he's good every night because he has good skills, and he's a prideful kid. He takes pride in what he does.